welcome to Toy Pizza. This is a shorter episode.
That's right. We are winding down Season 2. Everybody's getting ready for holiday break. And we are amping up for our Season 2. What is the opposite of a premiere? Finale. Our Season 2 finale, which is going to be 3-0.
And then we're going to hit you with a Christmas list.
Yeah, for bad boys.
And for us, what you guys should be getting us for Christmas. And here's our address.
And our Amazon wishlist pages.
Heck yeah.
So, in the meantime, we're going to give you a little micro slice, and we're going to focus on our good friends,
Tamashii Nations.
Now, this is an exclusive, very first look. Nobody has their hands on these except for us.
That is right. And if you went to New York Comic Con, they had a huge display for these guys. You know, up and down a full wall of these characters. And the first 4 that they are doing is Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Trunks, and everyone's favorite Namek, Piccolo.
Super Saiyan 3 Piccolo.
Yes, his hair, you can't tell because he's being revealed. And, oh, yeah. What do you guys love about Dragon Ball Z, and do you think they did a great job with these figures?
I like Bulma's rear end.
Oh.
My favorite thing about Dragon Ball Z is, I don't like the show. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have anything on the spot.
The ending credits.
Yeah, no. No, my favorite thing about Dragon Ball Z is just how insanely awesome it is, right? Like, there's so many episodes, there's so many movies, and yet it's still, at its core, a bunch of guys just screaming and fighting each other.
It's just so nice and pleasing to look at. It's still such a great anime, and after Battle of the Gods, they're doing another movie, and they just announced that Frieza is making a return, and I don't know how.
Not Frieza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clearly, they're trying to cash in on the Frozen, phenomenon.
I wouldn't doubt it.
My favorite part of Dragon Ball is definitely the companion animals that you can help evolve into later stages of themselves.
Right, yeah.
Yes, like Yajirobe, he's my favorite.
I don't know what that is.
So we have all 4 here.
I guess you can consider this the first wave.
You gotta love the action-forward, crotch-out posing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there, but they're definitely ready for battle.
It's saying, hello world, I am here, and this is not a smooth area like on Ken dolls.
So it's funny because like Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku are all pretty much in the same exact pose, whereas Piccolo, he's in the similar pose, but his fists are turned a little bit, and he has a cape, so it doesn't look as strange, I think.
Much more menacing.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, you can see that each one of these figures has a unique background. You know, Goku has the dragon, the Dragon Ball.
He's Indo-Chinese, actually, and he's half Italian. So different backgrounds for all of them.
But Vegeta is in the classic, gravity chamber as he's training.
Trunks is just in the middle of nowhere, and Piccolo.
I assume that's Namek.
Piccolo, well, yeah, it's definitely Namek. I mean, the water in the sky is
those
a dead
trees
giveaway.
I have in my backyard.
I mean, okay. Well, so Piccolo is obviously the best one of the 4. It's probably going to be the most sought out after, and he's really cool. What's interesting about these is if you don't like the background, you just take it right off.
No way.
Yes, you do.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, come on.
Yeah, you do. You take it right off.
Oh, jeez.
See?
But it gets better, guys, because guess what? Say you want to stack these, we got you covered.
Yeah.
Because you got these here. They're made in Germany.
Okay.
Theyese stacking poles.
Okay.
And they're
So you take off that
interconnectable
bad boy,
into
and you
the.
just-
And they're from Germany, so you know it's good quality. And then you stack it in here, and then you can stack them. And just like that, you got them on display. Oh, I broke it.
Actually,
we just found out that these come apart. I don't know if we should feature that or not.
A lot of our fans say, oh, Tamashii Nations, so expensive. I live with my parents. I'm in my 30s. Well, guess what? Here's a little more economical price point for you.
That's right. You can pick these up for about
$15 to $20 for this. That's great. But really, you should be saving your money and moving out of your parents' house.
Totally.
I mean, yeah, it's really, really awesome, and they're hitting like pretty much every character in the Dragon Ball series. They have regular Goku. They have Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming out. Frieza before he
Time
transformed.
Cop, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, and I think
image on the screen.
I think they're doing Ash Ketchum as well. So I really like the Gohan one that's going to be coming out as well.
If you love Dragon Ball Z, they do a great job of making these chibi versions of them. I love the hair. It's like metallic sheen for the Super Saiyan glowing yellow hair.
Yeah.
Tamashii really does a great job with the Dragon Ball Z line. With all the figure arts that they do, I think they have Broly coming down.
Yeah, I hope to see him soon.
He's gonna be
guys. Sailor Moon Tamashii Buddies.
I saw that. That's super cool. I feel like a lot of Sailor Moon fans are totally gonna pick these up. They're just so cute.
Yeah.
$14 to $20? This is a good bargain.
Yeah, but I love them. Goku, all the Saiyans, they look awesome. I think Cade loves Piccolo the most.
So yeah, Tamashii Buddies, check them out. They're really cool.
But we always save the best for last. Fan questions.
Oh yeah, let's do some Q&A. We can't forget about that.
Is that really the best?
So, we got a question from Tumblr. Moonymod wants to know, I want to know, what was your favorite plush stuffed animal when growing up, and if you guys still have it, ... I had Pee-wee doll Skeeter from Doug.
Whoa, yeah.
I didn't even know they made Doug merchandise. I missed it.
I don't know.
I have mine.
What is it?
May I show you?
Sure.
This is him.
What is that?
This is P.T. Barnum.
I don't like that.
This was a series of Hallmark plush figures that they made of real-life characters like Davy Crockett and Albert Einstein.
And you liked that?
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
I found it at a tag sale, and I named him Mr. Fig, and I took him everywhere with me, and I was 27 years old.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
I can't imagine.
I mean, if you grew up in the 90s, who didn't collect Beanie Babies? I
Oh,
will
of
mention
course.
that. But if I had to pick one, it would be the Taco Bell... No, not Taco Bell. KFC. The Pokemon plushes. Vulpix,
Oh,
Seal,
yeah.
Dratini, and
Yep.
Zubat. Those
Yep.
are awesome.
Yeah, those were great. I mean, I had the Zubat in my room. I think it's like hanging, from the ceiling.
But they smelled like fast food.
Yeah,
little
that's
bit.
why I bought
A
them.
little bit, yeah. Moving on to question number 2. Casper4316 on Instagram wants to know, what made you guys decide on doing this show?
I actually never had toys growing up, and they were like, why don't you come on the show and talk about it? I'm like, okay.
I'm in it strictly for the money and the chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Still has to come around.
Well, I actually just live at Frederator, and it's just something to do when you guys film. So
Yeah. No, I think the truth is we had a great time in the live stream a year ago.
Yes.
And we kind of talked about toys and things like that. And there was a synergy in the air. There's a very chill, sensual feeling going through the airwaves.
Okay.
And shortly after that, we filmed the pilot, pitched it, got the green light, and here we are.
Hated each other, and I don't know why we're still here.
Behind the music.
Last question comes from Robots Wanna Dance on Instagram, which is a great username. What is the most disappointing toy translation of a video game character you have for the sake of having it? I'd have to say Mega Man from Jazzwares. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's
just kidding.
That's totally
I
apt.
don't even own that toy.
I mean, we all had our complaints about female gym teacher Link from Ocarina of Time. That's up there.
You had a recent disappointment with the Capcom Mega Man
Right,
from Toy
yeah.
Biz.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
his
I would go with
basically
that.
just like the whole time,
I think there also has not been, with the exception of Hot Toys, there's not been a perfect Snake from Metal Gear action figure yet. I think he's out there. Someone will make him. Play Arts have come slightly close, but their quality control issues have prevented him from being the signature figure of Snake.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that's still sorely lacking.
Do you have any?
I have a Sonic the Hedgehog toy back home, and it's the only Sonic toy I have, and it's not that great. It's from the crappy games. It was a werewolf hedgehog.
You get a toy from a bad game, it's gonna be a bad toy.
Yeah,
that's the rule of thumb.
The only really good Sonic toy I think out there is we should totally do a Sonic episode, but I think it's
the Nendoroid.
The Nendoroid Sonic. Yeah,
it does a pretty good job. And I also like the one when he's all gold. I like all the gems that come with the Jazz.
Oh yeah.
Those are good gems.
They are delicious.
Let me tell you. Anyways, awesome. Thank you so much for the questions. As always, they're super great. Follow us on Instagram and on Tumblr where you can submit all sorts of questions. We're going to start featuring them in every episode, even though we're going to go back to shorties.
Yeah. And stay tuned for a huge Toy Pizza update.
And also,
join us for our
grand finale
for Season
2.
The
3-0 episode. Season 2 comes to a close. Season 3 starts up after the holidays.
Yep. So if there's anything that you guys want to see on Toy Pizza, definitely let us know. And we're going to make 2015 pretty big and exciting.
So if you request a Sonic episode, if you request a Gundam episode, we'll probably ignore it and think about doing something we want to do.
Yeah.
Why am I dressed like this? Very simple. I go to court after this, and I defend toy crimes.
So definitely check out. So definitely check out Tamashii Buddies. Coming to a store.
Pizza out.
Pizza out.
That's the end.
Come on.